Good afternoon and welcome. It's so lovely to see everybody. I'm Anne Collins Goodyear, a co-director of the Bowdoin College Museum of Art, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Buster Wolf's Mina Loy, Music and the Entrance to Infinity. As we move into the final days of our exhibition, Mina Loy, Strangeness is Inevitable, it brings me special pleasure to be able to showcase creative work that testifies to Loy's extraordinary legacy as a visual artist and as a mistress of the spoken word. Today's event grows out of the public lecture with which we launched our show, a presentation by Roger Conover that included a discussion of the groundbreaking work of musician Buster Wolf. We are thrilled to have him here with us this evening in person. Buster Wolf is an artist, producer, and rapper. Born and raised in the Sunset Park neighborhood of Brooklyn, he now resides in Tallahassee, Florida, where he is a member of the music collective and independent record label Citronella Room. More information about this exceptional musician can be found in your program. Today, Buster Wolf will both DJ and perform his music, and he has kindly agreed to be part of a conversation following his performance with Roth Cisneros, an intermedia visual artist and music producer. They'll look forward to taking any questions that you might have. We're glad you're here. Please join me in welcoming Buster Wolf.
How y'all doing? You got any rap fans in here? Good. It won't be super weird then. I'm gonna do what we like to call a beat set in the hip hop world, and I'm just gonna flip some samples and play some of my beats to warm things up for a little bit, set the mood. So I'll do that for a little while before I go full rap mode. You're allowed to talk and mingle and chill. I'm just gonna be playing some beats, but yeah, let's get started. Thank you for having me. All right.
So green tiger, NASCAR rock, lots of seagulls performing. Space Jam 2, oh, there it is, starring 4 people, there it is, over.
I really don't know. But I really don't know. But I really don't know. But I really don't know.
How y'all feeling? Can we vibe to these beats? We're liking the beats? Hey, how about I start rapping on some of these beats?
We in the belly of the monster. And people all over waiting for us to take care of business. And I don't like people to be too optimistic, because I'm kind of a pessimist. But remember that no matter what happens, one way or the other, we have won.
Can we do something?
We have a victory here today.
Can I
We
come
never
from
take
over
that away
there and
from
y'all
us.
act like I just came out on
Everybody
stage and make a
go
bunch of
out
noise?
proud, no matter what happens. But this church is ours. This is the people's church.
That's so much better. Now it's a rap show. Check.
I brought bail to the potluck, covered in maggots, double fist and jaws of rock guts. Scarlet eye, probably die, parked beside a heartless dies. I arise anew and cried, I'm dimming on the blue divide. I've only ever been on my own future side, not really into bowling, but I'm smoking like the dude abides. Cause you devise won't be chewing through your clueless rhymes. Stupidly assign yourself the cue up for your own demise. True writers, tell me who's nicer, get you closer to God by stepping into loose cipher. The ashes of my pets on the mantle, looking for this spell to let me ride him in the battle. I'll ring a summoning bell and wondrous hells. I'm under the bell, just wishing something would sell. I ain't got a comfort zone, I'm far from comfortable. He's always slightly cold, but drip nostalgia though. I wanna be where the mutiny are mutually scarred, rolling through illusory walls. Foreheads all furrow and they all question it. Tell me that I'm really here, there's contrary evidence. Admittedly, I may have treated folks shittily. Critically, I DIY, except I do it pitifully. If Hades has epiphany, it's filled with piss and glistening. Hotter than the flames of Brian spilling the frying piston rings. Beneath the facial recognition, got something swimming in my pot to pissing. Man, listen, verily, potentially ready for the electric Zoom therapy, letting my anxiety sing merrily. Shredded me, bags or brain steadily. Word to all Stephanies, it's just the pedigree, we let it be. Anime, sad boy energy relentlessly augments the cortex and the skull fortress. Microscopically enormous. For real, amongst weevils and worms, I'm disgusting. Hush whispers, the crushed drip that had touch winter, but much grimmer. Worm tongue, silver surf dumb, no question. Smoke till my verse done until the day my hearse comes. Like all hail to orphan kingdom, cosmic horror born within. Contorted forms of torturing, behold the face before the skin. Feisty caught the longest win, casting lots with songstresses, catapulting fortresses with several sets of soldier wigs. I'm bordering, I'm sorta caught along the corporate offices. Louis lighting up in the solarium for solstices. Y'all catch that? We say it again. All hail the orphan kin, a cosmic horror born within. Contorted forms of torturing, behold the face before the skin. Feisty caught the longest win, casting lots with songstresses. I'm catapulting fortresses with several sets of soldier wigs. I'm bordering, I'm sorta caught along the corporate offices. Now I'm lighting up in the solarium for solstices.
Thank you. I made this beat too. These are all my beats, unless we're otherwise noted. And I made this one as a way for me to take a break after those two songs. Yeah, so those were off my newest. It's called Your Kids Deserve Better. And that's not the song. That song is also from that album, but we're gonna do some old stuff.
All right. Buster Wolf, spy, hunter, gun together. What your psychic shark, I spark of that blood in the cubicle. Nothing new to you. Follow the greatest adventures ever told. Ex-soldier bold eyes got the Mako glow. Built bubonic tolerance, said I'm rotten till the toxin his preposterous boom bath. Muddy cups, blood is dusted, face rusted like matches on his mask, reducing all stages to ash. Final flash, future Trump, sword slash, swing heavy, cherry blossoms in Gotham. I'm Ruby reppin' at the ready, raise a cat, made the great display, all demeanor. Or Melky or Medina, riding magic tech with Tina. Fox died depleter now, docile down to the fossil. Mad style, never fragile. I'm the type to topple tables in your temples. For those kicking fables over instrumentals. Nah, that Buster Wolf, he got hit by your media. You couldn't save the planet if you had the white materia or fuse the live stream. It's a pipe dream. Sephiroth for supernovas dressing the sky with heat and lightning.
Y'all can make noise. I gotta tie myself up securely so I don't fall off the stage. All right. From a little town called Brooklyn, Sunset Park.
La 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 la. I forever breathe fever, embedded in these blades, silver wet ciderite. A hunter must hunt to the end of the long night. Pale moonlight, these goons fight with pitchforks and torches. Me, I catapult the fortress, absorb this through sound waves settling. Somewhere between Brooklyn bound dreams and these lush canopies, focus dash canceling. My own pulse punctured clean, like peace to patience. When I remit paving, I pronounce my pale plumage is now grafted to the pavement. High top faded. Kid inflated. I can't make hits, so I just stick to basics. Basically, I broadcast over broken beats, bypass bitterness, hold my unspoken beat. Man, don't wet that. Keep a carbuncle to reflect that. Minor setback, ain't no future with jetpacks. And I was told I wasn't meant to stay here. Now I don't wanna spend another day here. But maybe that's exactly just what they fear. So I'ma stay weird and rock it till the day I rock a gray beard. Like I was told I wasn't meant to stay here. But maybe that's exactly just what they fear. So what? So what? I'ma rock it till I rock a gray beard. Jet black or Spike Spiegel on the track. I'm Jin and Mugen. Kennery, you hitting chicks with shit sure Ryukins. Multifaceted, Harvey dead. Tom Harvey spent alarm and debt. Locked in a box, just trying to pay the rent. Any misstep could lead to catastrophic culture purge. The bulk of these words written on a punctured nerve. I run with a bunch of nerds that had to level up to get the meta build and knuckle up and get that cheddar. Skrill, wolf get surly off a single glass of beer. Wonder why I waited till 30 to start my rap career. Oh, late start, everything. Formulating sounds an average cat could never bring. Blood will tell severing. I'm Yakimaru versus 48 fiends. When I'm bored, I make schemes to reappropriate these cultural artifacts. Give them back to those that started rap. Smack these cats rocking how to be a b-boy starter packs. Like I was told I wasn't meant to stay here. Now I don't want to spend another day here. But maybe that's exactly just what they fear. So I'ma stay weird and rock it till the day I rock a gray beard. Stay here? Don't wanna spend a day here. Maybe that's what they fear, so I'ma stay weird and rock it till the day I rock a gray beard. I wrote that song before my beard started going gray. Now I guess I should stop because they're coming in, man. Need that just for men. All right, let's keep it going. Y'all having fun?
That most anything can happen to a man in his own mind.
Woo! I'm gonna try something real quick. Right? Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. All right. That was good. I feel like we're gonna have a good energy tonight.
Feel better, motherfucker?
I said, and that's all you had to say. See, Buster Wolf's a vegetarian, don't want no beef. I'm getting plenty protein from eating whack MCs. Y todavía tengo sangre dripping from my teeth. So please excuse the bloody more when I'm out in the street. I'll bang beats out percussion fish, shift the herbs axis. Young cats and back need to take notes and practice. I smack kids, they coming in my cypher half-witted. Stole time from the gods and master my craft with it. Man, tap it in the shit that's sacred and unknowable. That's how I get the wolf back howling when I got a show to do. I never mince words, disturbed herbs, never whisper words often misheard. Shallow mind splinter, my heart is Brooklyn winters in the summer, stay sanguine. Straight cat to say that, same song with strange language. Bet they didn't know the Buster Wolf was a geologist. I mastered the science of breaking new ground and rocking it. Slept another man who since the Neo Gene times. Cause I dig the cards and never built on faulty lines. It's really Bill who I reside around the sound it is and made him kill the state kid with half a freaking scissor blade. Like one test, one test.
Y'all can make some noise.
This is your house? Sure is. How much to what? How much problems? Good, yeah. All right, come in.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cheat by giving myself these instrumental interludes. Let's go straight into the next one. Oh, you know. Oh no, my set list is all messed up. All right, let's go. I would tell you the name of this song, but I don't remember it. But it's a good one.
Low fidelity, low budget, low light. Still captivate a crowd with no stage, no mic, no right. Way to fade a figure like a broke light. I'm too hype. These cats need to get they flow tight. My mic got thorns like a rose mic. He's bleeding on track bait, but I'm more like the raw type. Said the music get me through this. Y'all must be new to this. Welcome to the Naked Brunch After Party Futurist. The mean alloy aphorisms for my master vision. Floating past the rhythm where the devil's hands are hidden. Never idle when I play the strange shit. Never basic. Wild style burner, you can't trace it. He lays kids fresher than Fresca. Students peep the lecture. The mic cord is Sephiroth sword. My laugh is Kefka. Rhymes say Joe's killed, that he got there ain't no joker. It's over for these cats, it's aggressively mediocre. Wolf derived from under fossilized skies. Wise on wax, winning with the withered soul draining. Tremendously obtuse, no absolute truth. Refusing to address the woolly mammoth on the roof. I got the mean alloy aphorisms for my master vision. Floating past the rhythm where the devil's hands are hidden. Never idle when I play the straight shit. He ain't basic. Wild style burners, you can't trace it. I lace K.
All right, you can sit down, but when I do this live, we usually do this. Hands up, come on, the hands up, come on, the hands up, come on, the hands up, come on, hands up, come on, the hands up, come on, the hands up, come on, I draw it like I see it. Every moment is my zenith. X Factor Phoenix with the Remescla remix. Jesus, son, I'm seasoned drums for fun. That's reason one. I'm eating from the same plate I feed my demons from. Fuzzy nickels be the ones Big Bro keeps an eye on. I revel in obscurities from Florida to Zion. Maniacal minority. Yo, I do this for myself, I don't need anyone adoring me. So quietly observe how Wolf passed the herd. He slayed 2 stones with 1 bird. What's the word? Say quietly observe how Wolf passed the herd. I slayed 2 stones with 1 bird. What's the word? It's the word. He said the bird is the word. This next song is called For the Birds. Make some noise for yourselves. That was great. Thank you for the energy. This is also on this tape.
The short-sighted miscontact author with my X-ray specs. I see more than Hoffman. Wolf post-game content. I'm not your average boss. I got more lines than Alexi Pajitnov. It's puzzling. You keep spinning wheels, but I've been had it solved. If you acting raw, I'll see you when we back on tour. I'm Jimmy Duggan with the hack and saw. My back is sore from carrying boom bap. Clashing swords, tarnished bloody wolf, the type to slay the nightmare creatures. You the type to lie on mics and overpay for phone and features. The nerve to ask me, why did I forfeit? Fuck this life on tour shit, man, I can't afford it. I'd rather fill a quiet room with blooming orchids. I'd rather navigate a pitch black fortress with no torches. I'd rather spit a verse than a chorus. If off-brand rap is for the birds, then I am Horus. Reloaded as an insect interloping over oceans. Word to the shifting patterns dancing on the OLED. Run the jewels, nah, run the motherfucking pro-keds. I pull up to the venue, half dead on a moped. Opened for whoever, the sound guy was like, dope set, but the crowd was like, oh, bet. Paid in drink tickets, now I'm getting grotesque. Little Louie never left the fucking block, I'm J. Lopez. My eyes collide with deep, starry skies. Hobby Klein spun, spinning, pay your fabrics, I don't want it. Nobody's selling, how does one buy time? Nobody's selling, how do I buy time? It goes, I just might swim with the vipers. I'm trying to fill pages like my pops up in Rikers. So-called writers turn spectral moonlighters. It's alright though, my pen deconstruct those that bite, and I don't spit no more. Couldn't relate to the horde. Took me 39 years to check my ego at the door like this. I'm watching ripples in the shade of a cypress. Don't wanna write this. I guess I'm Arthur with a tight fist. Composition on the page, rule of thirds in a frame. I try to reconnect, but at my age it ain't the same. So I slide to the Hermitage, try to kick them verbs again. 13 albums deep, but still nobody never heard of them. City calls, pretty talk, songs soar on angel wings of pigeon-toed, pixelated memories of stranger things that instantly the ink stain. Swarm solid takes shape is painstakingly animated. Now ain't that great? Wait. Staring till it got you high, you're only standing, watch and wait. Yeah, the weather's fucking great. If nobody's selling, how does one buy time? Like, nobody's selling, but I just bought time.
All right, true story.
The walk from 3rd to 6th was stiff, uphill, kept on till 8th Ave still. Brought home live crabs, buckets filled, washed in the tub and boiled bright red while a ruckus of neighbors and strangers chilled. Drink spilled, stoked smoke, held the thoughts close, transcribed the miles we walked in secret notes. Folks I didn't recognize, they salute when he strolled by. I never wondered why or what was supplied. I was like, what a guy.
Shout outs to my grandfather.
It's just dope and wine now. I smoke alone in the corner like I'm putting time out. It's me, blessed in the reeds, camouflaged in green leaves, striped to the bone marrows, unperceived, till the teeth sink deep. The disruption for the beast be signified by beats. Blood speaks, we weep. I wake and walk to where the liquor's cheap. Little me imagining the devil's living deep in my ceiling on my own skin, peeling over 5 lakes. To wake up to my legs still having shakes. Mine still a mom reeling, my mom's dealing, free-willing, bipolar default mode, flip like a coin toss. That final boss with cheap tiger claws, forever live from abandoned malls. On K foundations, I lay awake praying, heaven held some approximation of PlayStation. Some way to sample the song my lives playing. I willow cracking shells, the juice spraying, percussive pots and pans, depth nails playing, needles on records scraping, bad Spanish on fire escaping, Boricua flags swaying, rats in handball courts, and the pigs still misbehaving. The quiet private glimmer of my safe haven, where smoke from my nostrils met the sky. Looked down at the handball courts and almost cried. I'm not sure why. I still see the Verrazano inside the lids of my goodest eye. Like my goodness, smoke from my nostrils met the sky. Looked down at the handball courts and almost cried. I'm not sure why. I can still see the Verrazano inside the lids of my eyes. Now the song is over.
This next song is called Decoupler. It's on this tape, shot a video for it. With my homie Artisan P, the label is Citronella Room. This is another one of those times where I should take advantage and drink some water.
Cause these are lessons. These are lessons from red zealots with a web presence. Mysterium tremendous, history amended. You can't live the life you want, but you could surely rent it. Subscribe now, pretend it, and please refer a friend. Kids, songs for mothers without children. Songs for the rank and file, vermin and burning buildings. Still listening, living into human skin, they still glistening. They colonize the islands, be like, how come no one's visiting? Bizarre work, I seek a wolf, I colonize Spain. Cut the hands off Ferdinand, bring Isabella to reign. It's theory versus praxis. These bastards got it backwards, attacking whack actors with arrow-eyed axes. Forget the shattered jaw, leave them red as the gore of a matador. Leaking holding out a wishing that it mattered more. The chatterboards wolf get high like Matterhorn, and my sample horns are heard playing in the granny boy. Wolf beyond sanity, bonfire vanity. Nameless king snatch crowns 1,000 times gravity. Rarely hyperbolic, ain't nobody as heartless as these famished Martians starving in greasy, grimy garments. Let them come asking, cause I fled to the island. If I make it to Vlad, I'll do the interview smiling. I do the interview smiling. If I make it to Vlad, I'll do the interview smiling.
Thank you, thank you. Make some noise for yourselves. Great crowd. All right. This is the only song that wasn't produced by me. It was produced by DJ Proof out of Miami. Shout outs to DJ Proof. Citronella Room. Keeping the boom bap alive.
Live from the peninsula, but far from insula. Live from a peninsula, but far from insula. Live from a peninsula. La 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 la. Hot forever breathe fever, embedded in these blades. Silver wet ciderite. A hunter must hunt to the end of the long night. Pay your moonlight. These goons fight with pitchforks and torches. Me, I catapult the fortress. Absorb this. Somewhere settle in between. Brooklyn bound dreams and these lush canopies. Focus dash canceling my own pulse puncture clean. I'm like peace to patience. When I remit payment, I pronounce my payo plumage is now grafted to the pavement. And you know what? I just realized I did that song already. Mom Spaghetti. I don't know why it's doing this. Hey, so nice I did it twice. What are we on? What time is it? Where am I? We did this. Oh, I don't think I told you it was by DJ Proof. Did I mention that the first time? Well, now you know. Si Ponce no quiere, no sé por qué. Aguay, aguadile. Aguay, aguadile. This is a fun song. It's a non-stop verse. I love those. I don't give myself room to breathe. I don't know if that's a good thing. This song is called Veneno. It's off an album called Old Luz Bomba y Plena. Bomba y Plena. It's Puerto Rican folk music, and it's the best music in the world, so check it out. One time. This is Gotham City Grid. Live in the shittiest Dolby Digital citadels, crumbling with criticals. Patronage appreciated, steam roller coaster motion speeds, ultrasonic Vulcan grip on mics is vulgar, right? Betcha poisonous veneno, main glorious explosives. Got the weather, tons of witches tucked beneath the stitches. Kids draped in ashes, bastard wolf. Where he got the eyes of March, Stark children, master walk. And Winterfell, Malonzo spark, polyrhythmic Spartacus, battle wizard, carburus. Spells on speakers, jogging from the lips, no Roman far from it. Vehigante venomous, track marks on vitreous. Scale armor peeled back, Louis skin is igneous. Breathing with amphibians of baffling these battle crews. I'm rattling the bones of dragons burnt before I battle you. I'm reading Ready Player One like Wolf's a name that you could trust. Easier than Chrono Trigger, speed runs on a new game plus. Blackest Lotus out the mist, mine a drain from out the mouth. Better to remain a silent beast, my speech removes the doubt. Castle Rock denizen got molten in his marrow lit. This maniac Omega blast that ass with Bob to barrel shit. I'm sleeping where the sparrows split with fleeting shadows passionate. Claiming that you mastered it, that's when I laugh and pass your shit. Smash your ribs telekinetically with a single glare. You splitting hairs, I'm splitting helms with symbiotic devil's ear. This disheveled rebel name is true, not lackadaisical. I came to preach the truth, the flocks of steady aim at you. This is deicide for charlatans you shouldn't deify. Illustrate entire worlds with words that you can see inside. I'm Grey Wolf Sith, lockjaw the verdict to me. Larry Talbot versus gypsies, pass the curse swiftly. Like later for your battle shit, reacting to the catalyst. Cause hey, I be the one to see these squares like I'm Pythagoras. All right. We're good on time. Anybody been to Puerto Rico before? No? Well, never mind. This song is called Nina Lloyd. When I say I feel the vibe, can you say I feel the vibe too? Let's practice. I feel the vibe. I feel the vibe. I feel the vibe too. I feel the vibe. I feel the vibe. Dance with us, the fabulous soliloquy, spin free. I got a little sweet and subtle, numbing me simply to grip mics tight when I'm brandishing those. We'll stay lit with the chandelier souls. Go get that spit champion pros. Bear witness to the fact that he dope. Register the cash that sat on the throne. Don't mess with the pros, man. I'm lamping alone. I got groundswell, I shine like Star Shell with the force of the flow. That's how teasing it well. Like of course I can blow through a whole citadel on a midnight train, Zodiac carousel. Comparisons are odious, ain't nobody close to this. Homie, this music cornucopia is copious and controvertible. For the rock b-boys, to let you when I spit, leave blocks destroyed. A clear context, that's the mode I employ. It's the same complex as the ghost in the droid. Paranoid toys, no stranger to the void. Right? Rap game mean alloy, I feel the vibe. Come on, I feel the vibe. I feel the vibe too. Come on, I feel the vibe. I said I feel the vibe. Your language is deliberate, your damage, you're busting a T, literally hitting these cats and wicked imagery. Wolf is in your epitome, your wounded minds critically. Critics don't interest me, never mind the industry. Like listen me, this is the entrance to infinity, where mannequins can manifest and masquerade through mysteries. I take aim, take stage, my page make flame. Old age so strange, display, no shame. Like okay, I used to hop trains, overlook my city snaking through those veins, where panoramic visions are vivid, it's so gray. Automatic prison, I'm living in soul days. Lunatic move that as soon as them go play. Me Lindy Hopper, Lucifer on pale moon rays. Like I catalyst, leave you lost inside a labyrinth. Bastard is some be the dagger that I'm stabbing with speed. Or beat, leave your metronome tone. Freaks taught me only speak what I know. Must not sleep, must make beats for poems. Infect deep by the streets that he roamed. Unclear context be the mode I employ. It's the same complex as the ghost in the droid. Paranoid toys, no stranger to the void. That's the void impact, rap game mean alloy. Flatfoot floozy got the Floyd, oi. One time, I feel the vibe. 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 Number one fan over there. All right. Gosh, I'm about done. I can't play this yet because, yo, is Ben here? Yo, what's up? That guy directed this music video for me before I was even Buster Wolf. And yeah, I just want to dedicate this to Ben over there. This song is called Worry Dunks. Thank you. Let's do Mina Lloyd again. All right. I think we got it this time, y'all. Beats on the bellies, keep the beats on bed palms. I'm pissing under bridges, planes play you by, burning candle vein, ice bricks, trap wrap the fangs, fancy mist, tongue kissing, vectral, streaky. I swallow not the bird, the phantom ghost, parallel with phantoms dance in a brown paper bag. I'm tying tourniquets with angel wings and kite strings. Born on broken bottles on a Brooklyn Park bench. Cut my teeth on concrete, on canyon fish and spoon-fed spiders in a spiral of snake bones. Cake in his pockets, can't wait to say grace though. I wake so congested in space, the weight is glacial. Greet me to the marrow, Jesus talks you speechless. Starbelly sneeches, parfait with peaches. He's tied to the ocean, pulse on beaches. I've never heard that one before. Like really, I've never heard that one before. But it goes, what you worried for, what you really worried for. Like what you worried for, what you really worried for. And what you worried for, what you really worried for. What you worried for. Recipient of new city, walk with boxes and pockets, shot water and wrist and water and this. I'm writing home about this. What's this about, right? I'm home now, walking blood ghosts, dog face with see-through fabric. See me, I see you. Like Jake Sully fucks trees with my nerves braided drift. Water on woods, I thought I with a pocket knife on a sandy salt shore. Evermore over pages of truth. Straws for juice, draw stars for you on roofs and youth. Rope coat hanger bangers and corners for the kiddies, corpses just just as pretty. Please grab your guitar and send me that ditty. Like, yo, I never heard that chord before. And if y'all are feeling it and you're having a good time and you feel like it and you ain't really worried about shit, you can sing it with me like this. What you worried for? What you really worried for? What you worried for? What you worried for? What you worried for? Months ago I was a rock with a fleece rolled cross-legged in a jail cell. I didn't have to shout shit at God, I simply watch my breath. If I had gills I'd resurrect it. I don't mean the gills on necks, I mean the blue and red. I'm eating soup in bed for sinews and cold, silver and gold. Follow mother's blood and visages, so now cut the morning wet. Burnt bread in my last visit from the same phantom when I push princesses into shallow ocean. When I drink I think I'm awful, but I'm not hopeless, I'm not hopeless, I'm not hopeless, I'm not hopeless, I'm not hopeless. And what you worry for, what you really worry for, what you worry for, what you really worry for, what you worry for, what you worry for. And what you worry for, what you really worry for, what you worry for, what you really worry for, and what you worry for, what you really worry for. Yeah.
Flew through that, and I'm a little bit ahead of time, so would y'all mind if I did an acapella real quick to close it out?
The rap master don't get my fucking trample on it. Check the style to chop these bastards up like I'm about to get my sample on. Louis in the sky with zirconium. We'll flow back with smack kids off the podium. I leave them sea saltier than sodium. You know me, son, sorta them. A girl call me Poppy like I'm opium. We all float on. Got a less than stellar wingspan. Hella heartless Tin Man, he got more groove than swing bands. Flyer than a Pegasus, deleting lines like Tetris. BK to tally, kept it batty like I'm Nexus 6. 4 more years, pour more beers. See, I sorta sever my chords and everything you hold dear. Choking you hip-hop hopefuls with the quotables. Hit the stage just in time to calibrate my vocals too. It's overdue. Wolf speaking Dover Zoo. Google that while you wait for senpai to notice you. Show and prove before I move. I'll calculate the distance to where I witness. You falling short like ellipsis. You dipshits are dismissed. Nope, there dilly dally. My team way down to Trinidad to see Sally Black Gold, and I ride shit till I've had it. Need to quit it like my nasty cigarette habit. Spent days in cubicles to pay the student loans. Of course, the corporate office making slaves out of human souls. I go home and write mine from starshine to when the sun climb. I keep the art crimes in line and watch for one time. Believe if I don't succeed, I fail well. Like when they had Wolf meditating in a jail cell. Now I step slow with a serpentine saunter. Never stop to ponder. Got precious little time to squander on the shoulders of Colossus like Wanda. You could get slapped with 100 hands. E Honda. Sonic has something that I do real well. Let you have first place cause I'm packing blue shells. Do tell, do the Dougie on the third rail. You're so frail, that's why your flow is curtailed. Straight up, I'm straight off Zodiac carousels. My lines touch you like the opposite of Braille. These vapid rap cats lack vision like cataracts. Matter of fact, check the stats. I've been at the level cap. Hip hop needs rebels back. All we got left is pots calling kettles black. About to settle that. I'll be damned before I pedal back the last of the Puerto Rican. Speaking for the Hebrews, I'm speaking on the speaker cause I'm off the meter though. Hey yo, cógelo pero cógelo suave. Ladies love the cool wolf mask. Ya tu sabe, Buster Lobo, stay solo. I'm known to break hearts and break the mirrors on a Volvo. Little Louis filled more pages than Voltaire. Grossly incandescent, don't stare. I praise the sun like Soler. I spit vicious till I die. I get by sin dinero. When I climb the tenement sky con Pinheiro, it ain't hard to tell Wolf was built to Tyrell. I rhyme well, whether sober or high as hell. So if the industry limit me with a 4-year lifespan, I bypass the circuitry with more lines to write, fam. What's the flight plan? I might land in the midst of the cipher and hijack your mic stand. The rhymes is lame and dough. The only ghost rider I mess with got chains and a flaming skull. Had to beat purring like a motorbike when Louis hold the mic. Poems I write, a poison like a cobra strike. Y'all know the name, Buster Wolf, ain't a damn thing changed. Thank you.
Keep it going for Buster Wolf. Another round for Buster Wolf.
Hey. Wait, I'm gonna do this again because it felt so good the first time. Say it again, Ross. Give it up for Buster Wolf.
Give it up for Buster Wolf.
Yeah, yeah. had to go backstage and
Thank you for that performance.
thank you for
Incredible. We all want to thank Ann Goodyear for making this performance possible, for unreluctantly seeing the value in bringing Buster Wolf here to further explore the value of artistic presence, of source, of substance, of what Walter Benjamin called aura. It was Roger Conover, who's with us tonight, who while in the midst of following several musical trails leading back to Mina, discovered Buster Wolf's album Zodiac, which featured the track Mina Loy, which you performed tonight. As a friend and knowing my role in various musical contexts, he pulled me into this curious intergenerational conversation that music seemed to be having with Mina, and begged the question, why? And why now? Why music? And we were more than curious to find out. When Roger first played Buster Wolf's track during a lecture delivered here on the stage, I think, at Bowdoin College, that opened the exhibition, Strangeness is Inevitable, it gave the audience a sense of the music, cross-checked the veracity of his research, connected all the dots between music and poetics, and simultaneously pointed to a horizon line at the edges of Mina Loy's legacy, one that is contemporary, active, ongoing, and rich with aliveness. But there was a feeling that things should go further, and so it became important to bring Buster Wolf to Bowdoin in person, not as a citation consigned to a lecture, but as an artist who has himself been dedicated to directness of communication within the narratology of hip-hop, the shared codes of poetry and spoken word, and the percussive impact of amplitudes, transient peaks, consonants, vowels, words, and musical arrangements. Contemporaries like Thurston Moore of Sonic Youth, Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins, and Argentinian songwriter Lou Glass all are a part of this unusual genealogy of contemporary artists incorporating Mina's work through songwriting and are acutely aware of her gravitas. Buster Wolf is included in that genealogy. And it is through artists like Buster Wolf that we know Mina Loy persists, outside the frames of historicization, meaning that for me, the exhibition next door is not at all about memorialization or tribute. Rather, it describes a cultural vector that is actively speaking and pointing us somewhere and in many directions, one of which is very musical, lyrical, and performative. And with that, I'd like to ask Buster Wolf some unrehearsed questions, and we'll have, if there's time, some opportunity for the audience to ask questions as well. My question simply is, how did you come to produce a track with such a heavy and esoteric name drop like Mina Loy?
That's a pretty old track. It's not new. I did that song about 7 or 8 years ago. I first encountered Mina Loy in college. Lunar Baedeker was slid to me on a printed piece of paper for an assignment, and I read it in my head. Coming from doing spoken word poetry, when I read it like a spoken word poet would, or even almost like a rapper would, and I was like, damn, it had lyricism to it. And mostly what hit me was like, the obvious, which is it just felt like a missive back in time from the future, I always gravitate to artists that are like, fringe, like really edging up against genres and mixing genres and just working around limitations or just creating their own genres, like not really. So at the time, I was working, I had that beat for that song for the longest time, and I was having the hardest time writing lyrics to it. It was getting frustrating, and when that happens, I tend to like throw myself into something that really influences me. That could be anything. Most of the time it is music, but it could be movies, anime, video games, books. So I pulled, I happen to have, it's so funny because I had Roger's edited version, copy of Mina Loy and I opened it up to Lunar Baedeker, and I was like, I'm gonna, I doing visual art. I like to do collages and stuff, and when I make beats and I sample from different things and put them all together, it kind of feels like I'm doing a collage. So I had never really, actually I had done it with words, but I was like, I'm just gonna do this. Like, I'm going to remix Lunar Baedeker into this song. I'm going to remix these lyrics into my lyrics. I'm gonna recontextualize it, and that's kind of what I was going for. Really, like, the first thing that hit me was just the word Stelectric in that poem, because I immediately went to a dictionary to make sure I wasn't losing my mind. Like, why don't I know this word? What does Stelectric mean? Well, it's not in the dictionary. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That I'm using that word. I'm stealing it. Like, that's kind of where it started. Mostly just from reading Lunar Baedeker, but then eventually, like, coming across her other work. But yeah, I just felt like it would be an opportunity to remix her language a little bit.
How did your label feel about this esoteric figure that I'm sure you had to explain yourself in some way, or?
No.
I just took it? No.
Well, I wasn't on a label at the time. Well, I was actually, but it was more of like a artist collective where everybody just did their own thing. I am never in a situation where somebody is telling me, hey, you should or shouldn't do this with my music. I'm out the door if that happens. So nobody's telling me do this, do that. But funny enough, nobody asked me even like, well, who's Mina Loy? Like, at the time, a lot of people were saying like, rap game this, rap game that, and just shouting out whoever. Like, it was usually like, an athlete or a rich person or something like that. And there was a like an indie rapper named Kitty Pryde, and she called herself Rap Game Taylor Swift, and I'm like, man, that's so corny. I'm Rap Game Mina Loy. How about that? So, yeah, it started as a joke, but like, it's a jam. People like it.
One question, then we can go to the audience for questions.
Sure.
Do you sense any camaraderie or artistic ancestry when you started reading Mina Loy and then incorporating into her into your arrangements? What kind of intimacy might have come forward through that process?
Yeah, I wouldn't quite call it like ancestry or like genealogy insofar as like, oh, we can trace what I'm doing all the way back to her, because it really started with jazz and blues and everything, became hip hop. But I did later on in life found out, reading in that same book that Roger edited, in her writing about American modern poetry, she references jazz. She was a fan of jazz. And so like, if I'm looking back at any ancestry, it's going back to that. Any writers who were influenced by like jazz, even going that far back to like 1915, whatever. I could trace things that influenced me and what I'm doing now all the way back to that, sure. And I think that, she could be put on that timeline. Like, she was a jazz artist, like, just with words, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was influenced by it, I think, in the same way a lot of beat writers were influenced by jazz. And so they were kind of, arranging their words on the page in such a way where it sounded like jazz phrases and whatnot. But so there's like musicality in her poetry. And I think that's what hit me. So I could trace it back like that. There's just like, I've often felt like an alien, like I don't fit in. My music doesn't necessarily easily fit in with like what most people think of when they think of hip hop music. So whenever I encounter somebody like that who is creating works of art and writing, and it's just like unlike what the popular consensus of what this medium should look like and sound like, or have you, like, I gravitate to those people. So I could trace her back in that way.
Nice, thank you. Let's open it up. There's 2 microphones in the aisles up front, if anyone wants to.
Don't be shy.
Approach. Any questions from the audience? Now's the time.
I could use a talking break, so. All right. Miss Ann has a question.
Ross and Buster Wolf, thank you both so much for what you've brought to us this evening. It's been fascinating. Buster Wolf, one of the things that you mentioned to me prior to your performance, but you touched on it just now in your conversation with Ross, was this notion of alien and time travel. Yeah. And you offered the observation that when you very first came to Mina Loy, perhaps that day that the copy of Lunar Baedeker was passed to you in class, that you had the impression that this was somebody who was writing at least a half century later, was a beat poet or something of that nature. And I love this notion of time travel. And I was just interested if you could say a little bit about what it was about Loy's words or rhythm, or perhaps themes, that gave you the impression that this was written so much later than in fact it was. Thank you.
It was sassy. It's hella sassy. She did not sound like a woman writing poems from night. You know, I was like Emily Dickinson. Like, no, she was sassy. She was the content of it. You know, cocaine and cornucopia. It's like, woo, cocaine party. Okay, in the 1950s, why not? But yeah, talking about feminist issues, talking about just this feeling of like wanting to have her stuff like really be recognized, but also having this kind of like wanting anonymity. Like I thought that was weird for that time. But as far as like her feeling like she's coming from the future, it's like, I would say just the biggest thing was the fact of like she was just really allowing like all kinds of languages, like to, you know, all language, even made up words was fair game. And that, I mean, I can name you artists that do that now. Like it seemed like out of place, you know, in that way. I felt it kind of made me feel like, you know, like if I was reading like a Lawrence Ferlinghetti or something like that, like just strong imagery, like brief, like brevity when there needs to be brevity. She could be self-deprecating, but also she could be like a total like I said, sassy, like lioness, and just like, but yeah, I think just the words, the word use, and her kind of just making up her own language is what really made her feel futuristic and alien to me. And that's, yeah, that's, I can't help it. I gravitate to that. But that's kind of what made her feel like a fellow alien time traveler to me.
We have a question over here.
Lovely.
Hey, thanks very much. I assume, Buster Wolf, that you're a bona fide New Yorker.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. All right, so I'm going to speak to you as a New Yorker. I want to ask, I'm not sure where the question is, but I want to talk to you about the roots of hip hop as a New York phenomenon. You know,
yeah.
Bronx, Brooklyn,
yeah.
Hollis, Queens, and the influence that your family background coming from Puerto Rico influenced your form of hip hop within, you know, Sunset Park.
Yeah.
And whether or not that that diaspora that comes out of Afro-Cuban jazz, Afro-Latin jazz, is something that you're thinking about. And who were you listening to when you were 8 or 9? I'm looking at your young fan here in the front row who is on her way to her own career.
Definitely. A great question. Yes,
So,
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks.
Fantastic question. The Afro-Caribbean, Boricua, Puerto Rican influence is huge. I grew up speaking English and Spanish at the same time, not one and the other, both simultaneously. Y'all might know it as Spanglish. I like to call it New Eurekan as well. But yeah, it was a huge influence, but I initially didn't hear a lot of hip hop growing up because my mom and her side of the family where I was raised, they like barely spoke English. It was just salsa. It was salsa. From the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, it was salsa. We did not listen to hip hop, but my dad was a huge hip hop fan, and he had like records. He was really into like De La Soul and Tribe Called Quest, LL Cool J was his favorite. So one of the first songs I learned beginning to end was Slick Rick, Children's Story, because that song didn't have any curse words in it, so I was allowed to listen to that one a lot. And you know, it was kind of a cautionary tale too, so I think it was good for me. But yeah, he only got me on weekends, so we would go to the record store, he'd buy something, and we'd just listen to records. And and then from that, I believe the moment my socks were blown off and I was like, I need to be a part of this movement, was probably in '92 when Wu-Tang came out. And yeah, that just changed everything. It just felt way more real to me. These were people from places near where I lived, and their music was really raw. And they were kind of like just doing it their own way. And each one of those members influenced me. But there were definitely Puerto Rican artists in hip hop, especially in New York, around that area. I mean, everybody thinks of like Fat Joe, Big Pun, and I'm like, not every Puerto Rican rapper is fat and big, but but no, there was a lot of even in the early days. If you look at something like Fat Boys, one of the members of the Fat Boys was Puerto Rican, and that was like Def Jam back in like the 80s. So there was always Puerto Ricans in New York involved with hip hop that was happening there, and you know, so I always felt really welcome in it. I felt like I had family in the Bronx too, so spent a lot of time there, and I was there, you know, when trains were still covered in graffiti, and so it was everywhere I looked. Yeah, so I hate calling it this, but a lot of people call it the golden era of hip hop. But like early '90s East Coast hip hop is like probably my biggest influence, or at least where it started. But as I got older, it was like listening to like really weird rappers like Kool Keith and Company Flow and Ramelzy, A$AP Rock, and you know, artists like that, and realizing that finding my aliens within hip hop, I was finding those aliens, because like once I got a taste, I was like, nah, to heck with all this stuff on the radio. I need to like really dig and find these like crazy independent futuristic artists. I hope that answers the question.
Thank you. I just want to say all right. She can use this
one. What caught your interest in having music, like jamming out on the stage?
I think I saw a lot of artists, just like you. I would go to shows and I would listen to music and I would sing along. And I realized over just a long time of listening to a lot of my favorites that it was a really good way for me to express myself as well. So I kind of studied what they were doing as far as like lyrics and how to write a song. And I started writing lyrics in my journal every day and kind of kept that to myself for a while. And then, I learned to make beats and do music much later in life. But I think I would go to school with other friends that were doing that, and we would have somebody beatbox or just bang on the table or just do like a cappella beatbox, and we would share our rhymes, and we'd have these fake little battles or whatever. But yeah, I would say around that time that I was really getting heavy into writing, I had close friends who were into it as well, and we just kind of met up like a club, and we would share all the things that we did, and eventually some of us started making music together, and here I am.
We'll have Anne come back and close this out.
Great.
We're told that 5:45 is our time, but thank you.
Great.
Thank
I
you
have
all.
merch. Talk to me.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm very sad to say that our time together this evening here in this space has come to a close. I feel so lucky to have had this amazing evening with you, Buster Wolf, with you, Ross, and with all of you. Thank you so much for being part of this fabulous event. Thank you for taking us to infinity, Buster Wolf. It's been amazing. I think you and Mina Loy have a very bright future together. And of course, although sadly we must also say goodbye to Mina Loy here at the Bowdoin College Museum of Art shortly. The exhibition will close on Sunday. I'm happy to say that there is still a fabulous opportunity to continue to engage with her. Tomorrow afternoon between 1 and 5, we will have a scholarly symposium. I'm delighted that some of our amazing speakers are with us this evening. It's an international group of experts. We'll be coming together next door at the Art Museum in the Zuckert seminar room between 1 and 5. It's a great opportunity to see the exhibition again. I think Buster Wolf and Ross and Roger Conover, whose scholarship has meant so much to all of us, will be in conversation. We're thrilled that you all could be with us this evening. Thank you so very much. We hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Follow Buster Wolf on Instagram, on Spotify, and for anybody who's interested in bringing some of his music home with him, come on down and say hello. Thank you so much.